Shalom, shalom. This brother Kapaya Yash back with another lesson. Um, I'm doing my walk. Try to do this here every day if possible. Um, I have a rant, and that's pretty much it. But I just want to zoom in on something. I just want you to see this. I have to zoom in just a little bit. See, this right here is a young Eve, and that's as far as I can go. But you see what she got on, right? And a lot of these women expect men to treat them like ladies. Let me tell you something. Women, men dress more moderate, dress more, moderate, or what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe I'm saying the wrong word. Uh, modest in attire than women. Women have to go everywhere showing their ass cheek. They wear tight, skimpy stuff, and you expect this man that come after you or like you, whatever, to treat you like a lady, And some of these women have children, have teenage boys, and they dress around their friends just like that and think nothing of it. They don't care about how their son feel, about how his friends is looking at his mama, you know. And I guarantee you, a lot of these young guys with mothers like the one you just saw have to fight every day, just to, you know, so that a brother can respect his mom. He got to fight every day, knowing that his mama is, she dressed at the gym, at the grocery store, at the mall, uh, 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 um, going to school function. Salakia, I'm back. Yeah, I got to start over. But anyway, um, it just wouldn't be right if if I didn't get an interruption on my Bible app, But anyway, uh, these women, they dress 20%, 80% ain't nothing but skin, and we have to get out of here because our women, just like our men too, but I'm focusing on the woman right now. She don't want to be covered. She give her an excuse not to be covered. She would say it's too hot to put, to wear all that. But you got women over in foreign countries, over in Iraq, wearing, I forgot what they call it, but it's a woman attire, and she covered from head to toe, and she's in the tropic environment, a hot, heated tropic environment, than here, you know. But if women love attention more than dressing, modest. And let's go. The Lord knows our people. The Lord knows woman. Why? Because He created the woman. Let's go to modest apparel. First Timothy 2:9. In like matter, also that woman adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness, and our women are not shamed at all. Shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearl or costly array, but which become woman possessing godliness with good work. So she don't care. I don't care if you are exercising. Hell, look what I got on. I got on a shirt and I got on some shorts. And my shorts go all the way down below my knee. Why does she gotta have, you know, some booty cut shorts, and and a damn I don't know what they call it, leotard, whatever, almost like she walking around in a bra. She damn near naked, and there's a bunch of sexually deprived men that's gonna come at her wrong or that's gonna do something to her. And then she gonna scream and shout and want me or some old guys to come help her and putting our life in jeopardy. And all she gotta do is just dress modestly, you know. And then on top of that, you got women with these little tight ass spandex showing off their shape. Now, like I said, I'm not no punk or nothing like that. I like what I see. I like a woman body. But the deal is, y'all women, y'all doing too much. You showing off too much. You probably got a man at home, and you making some of these guys that know that you got a man, you making them sin spiritually. That's adultery in a way. Even though, he's not doing anything to her, but his mind is formatting. You got to fight that. You know, just about most men out here with shorts on and t-shirt, and then you have these women out here, like I said, wearing booty shorts, wearing like a bra type, thing to go on the chest to cover her breast. And that's just not, a real man don't want no woman like that. You don't want your woman out here walking around like that and other guys seeing her. But a lot of our women are shameless. They don't care. And then you try to tell them something, they'll try to rip your head off and talk that big shit, as if, they can really do something to you. But we know that you women, you are protected. You're protected. A woman can do a lot to a man, but if he raise up and hit her back, he go to jail. And that's how a lot of the women, they know that they can do what they want to a guy. But anyway, Ecclesiastes 26 and 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And what's a female dog? What's another name for a female dog? A bitch. You can look that up. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. She wouldn't be out here wearing, a broad shape, attire for a breast and some more booty shorts. She wouldn't do that because she feared the Lord, not to represent the Lord, temple. Her body is her temple, but it's the Lord temple. He created you to be covered, not to be, not to go by your emotion, how you feel, because you want all the attention. Like I always say, they say women love attention like men love sex. So women are selfish. Most of them are, because you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. But the good Lord, He's gonna stop all that. Because pretty much what she had on was a harlot attire. In this day and time. Now we know a harlot attire in biblical time. They had a different way. A woman, if her husband died or whatever, she had an attire of a widow attire. A prostitute had an attire of a prostitute, And then here in Babylon, the woman attire here in Babylon is what? It's showing about 80% of her body, skin, with 15 to 20% of clothes. And that's, like I said, like a little tank top around the chest. I'm just, I can't really think of the name of the attire, but it's skimpy. And then you have, these women in these gyms, with the tight spandex, you know, and they do all types of sexual moves in front of men in the gym, on their stomach, arching their ass up, or on their back with their legs spread, purposely, all for attention and videotaping. No shame. These women have no shame at all. A man, if he wears something tight like that, because you do have guys that wear, you know, tight workout pants and stuff like that when they out there, you know, you have some football players wear some stuff like that, or track guys that, you know, that's in track, you know. And I look, you know, me, to be honest with you, it's something about if a guy wear stuff like that, you know, I don't know, but me, I feel some kind of way when I see a guy like that. You know, wear something loose. You know, you ain't got to wear anything tight like that, you know. But anyway, what's going on?
That's a good part. I have a gym right here. I just want to get my name out, and then I'm a coach. I see that everyone's out here walking, so I'd like to pass my part around.
Okay.
Information. My name is
Okay. All right. Now let me ask you a question. You know anything about the Hebrew Israelite?
Hebrew Israelite?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Well, I tell you what. Do you believe it's in the Bible?
Okay.
See, the deal is a lot of our pastors are not telling. I've been in church all my life.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I never heard of a, you know, Hebrew Israelite until I saw it online and saw some brothers, you know, preach about it. And people, yeah, see, they call it Black Hebrew, but we're not.
Okay.
That's just what that's just what people have gave us, because we're not black. Just like your hat, take, you know, I don't want to take it up, but you take the hat off.
Yeah.
You take the hat off. You mind about, you know, I'm not gonna film your face or nothing like that, but you know, I do.
You have like an Instagram or something?
I have a YouTube page.
Okay, let me check it.
I will. But put that up against your arm now. Let me open this up right quick. So we're different shades of brown, but we were told that we were black.
Right.
You know.
Absolutely.
So you see that hat, and you see your arm now.
Yeah.
Different shades of brown. We have been told that we were black. We have been told that we were African American, Negro, colored, Afro American.
Yeah.
Any other nationality here probably had their nationality change maybe once or twice. How are we older than our nationality? Because Jesse Jackson gave us African American in '85.
Okay.
So I know you probably been around here longer than '85, have you? When you get here?
'88.
'88?
Yeah.
Okay, well
3 years.
You 3 years, but I've been here since '77.
Yeah.
So the deal is, like, I'm not gonna show you face, but the deal is, that's not who we are. The deal is they want us to be compared to Africans, and we're not.
Okay.
We're not African. We are Hebrew Israelite in the Bible.
Okay.
The world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, that's not his name. You can look up the letter J. If you got a phone, you can look it up. I'm not even gonna tell you. Just go on your phone, go to Google, and say, when was the letter J invented? The Heavenly Father's Son died in what, 33 AD?
Okay.
I mean, it was BC, AD, my bad, AD. Now, you take 33 from the year, because I want you to look it up.
Okay.
Then you subtract it from the year it was invented up to 33. Just take 33 from the year. Okay. And then you will see that he been dead. I'm giving you a little token. He been dead over 1,000 years before that letter J came out.
So his name couldn't have been Jesus.
So his name is not Jesus. His name is Yahawashai.
Yahshua.
Or, you know, a lot of people say Yahshua, but that's not it neither, because you understand, in Hebrew we don't have OU and OU and what is another one? OU, I can't think of the other one, but the vowels is not in there, right?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, just do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you my information, but also I follow GM. I follow GMS. Matter of fact, I'll send it to you.
Send it to me. I have my phone number and everything's right there. Send that to me.
Okay.
I can with that.
All right.
Sure. We're gonna communicate with this. Communicate with this.
All right, but check it out though, man. Listen, cause we at the end of time. You know anything about the chip?
The chip in the.
The chip in the arm. Listen, they got people over in Sweden, we call Switzerland right now.
Yeah,
that's taking it. Yeah. You got that's some people here in the United States that's in the military that's got it. Yeah, they already taking it. See, the deal is, what's the waltz there? But the deal is, no, you all right, you all right, you all
He
right.
like stinging for no reason.
Yeah. But hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We are in the last days right
Yeah.
now, and there gonna be some people that's gonna wake up.
Yeah.
See, the deal is so many of our people are dead out here, and they have that John 3:16 spirit. Everybody's not gonna make it. Only the elect and the 1/3 is gonna make it.
Yeah.
2/3 of our people is gonna die by fire, by stabbing, by shooting, by raping men and women. It's gonna be a time as such as never before. You can add the flood.
Yeah.
You can have the time of Moses when he crossed the Red Sea and the water drowned all those African soldiers.
Yeah.
All the horrific stuff that happened in the world. You can add all this stuff together. It's not going to accumulate. I mean, it's not going to come to pass as what we're about to come through. I'm saying this is serious talk.
Yeah.
You can read Daniel 12:1 and tell you that there'll be a time such as never before.
Yeah.
And I want to say Matthew 24 and 21, if I'm not mistaken. But it's there. It's going to be a time such as never before. And the deal is, you know, the Heavenly Father had put the Spirit and me and other brothers, because I follow GMS,
Yeah.
to go and preach this word, just like the prophets in the past with Yahweh, the word even called Jesus Christ. The 12 disciples, they went out there on the highway and byway, and guess what they're doing? They're preaching the word. But a lot of people shame them. A lot of people put them down. They say they were crazy.
Yeah.
This ain't what it is. I believe in that. Listen, you understand, during the time of slavery, they had a man such as yourself. They said, listen, we're going to dress you up. We're going to give you the best food. You're going to be living somewhat like it, but not above us, nigga. You know, I'm just saying. That's how they talk to us.
Yeah.
But we're gonna treat you and your family right. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to repeat this to your people.
Yeah, make them believe this, make them believe that.
Yeah.
And control them through
With the Bible. With the Bible. See, what the deal is, the Bible is our history. They use it against us. Just like when it said, when your brother hit you for turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
That's why so many of our people during the time, you know, in the late 1800s, early 1900s, stuff like that, the white man slapped them, they wouldn't do anything.
Right.
It wasn't talking about that. It was talking about your brother. That's it was talking about your own people.
Yeah.
But there's a difference now. You got 2/3 non-believers, and then you got the people that do believe in it. Just like, for instance, that's a lot of brother in GMS.
Yeah.
If me and the brother, yeah, I'm going this way, yeah. If another brother, you know, we got let's say a dispute or whatever, and he hauled out and he hit me. Now I'm supposed to turn the other cheek, and I'm supposed to go ahead and go to the elder or me here. We can talk it over. Oh, man, I apologize. I snapped. I lost it. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But
that's tough to do.
It is tough to do. It is very so. But that's what it was referring to. It wasn't referring that everybody come do and you turn the other cheek and then he come do the other side.
Right.
No. But the deal
Get you
is,
to believe that.
huh?
Get you to believe.
Oh yeah, just like, see, a lot of things in the Bible.
Control and fear.
Yeah, people can't use the Bible to control you. See, but when you know the truth and you know who the Bible for, and you know that so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, we are the children of Israel. But they won't put Black on it, try to label it as one. No, Hispanics, they are brothers and sisters. The Native American Indians, they are brothers and sisters. Because they have been at they went through chaos with the so-called white man. You know, some people would say, oh, you want to bring up that white man stuff. Again, that's old news. White man doing that thing. He gave me a job. The white man there, he gave me that car there. Yeah. The white man there, he gave me a warning, and I was going 100 into 20. Yeah. Oh, that white man loved me, but still, no. The deal is, it tell you in the Bible that the Lord do hate, and he hated certain people. It's in there. And if you don't know, you ain't gonna believe until you see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when it describes Yahweh, and I know I'm just running everywhere, but Yahweh, the word we call Jesus Christ, so-called Black man. Revelation 1:13 through 15. You can read Yahweh in there again in Daniel, I want to say chapter 10. You know, and then to talk about his father, Revelation chapter 4. I think 1 through 3. Then he talk about his father again, woolly hair, because we so-called Black people, we don't people on earth, they got woolly hair, right?
So do you go to a church?
I don't go to church. I do my teaching. I look at my videos. I got out the church. I've been out of church ever since I was 36.
Okay.
you know, and I've been in the truth going on almost 10 years now.
Okay.
So the deal is, like I said, I'm not trying to pull you out of nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you the information, and all you gotta do is just look.
Yeah.
When when the information
I
came to
always
me,
thought it was interesting how, like, media and everything always portrays certain things. Anyway, like, I just I don't really think this picture that they be showing.
yeah,
I don't think it looked like that.
no, just like over in like Charleston Heston
Hmm.
and the 12 commandments.
Hmm.
All right, where were we?
So it's not tanking.
Why are we in the midst of this white man? But where are we when they want to go in biblical time? Where were we?
Hmm.
The deal is when you go look at those his at those architects in Egypt, what you see? Black statues, right?
Hmm.
Those was Africans, and then on top of that, on some of them drawings, you saw Israelites. You had the so-called, you had the Africans, and you had the Israelites. And the Israelites, they was the slaves. Those was the people that Charleston Heston was playing. He was playing an Israelite. And then the white folks, they were playing the Egyptian. Those there was not white folks. Those was Hamitic people. They were dark-skinned people. Both were dark-skinned. You had people that was in rulership,
Yeah.
which were the Africans,
Yeah.
and then it was us, the
Watch
Israelites.
this quick.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, brother? So you're working out, getting your workout in. This is my card. I have a business right. Little, come check us out, man.
That's
Anytime, man.
Salakia.
Entertainment, everything.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there on the woman attire. I'm gonna go ahead and add this in my lesson also. So I'm gonna end it right here, and I'll see you on another lesson. Shalom.